And the COVID-19 pandemic in Tennessee is making national headlines. Healthcare workers advocating for safety measures to combat COVID in schools faced threatening crowds after the Williamson County School Board voted to require masks for elementary-age students. As our state capitol reporter Gerald Harris explains, some lawmakers say misinformation about COVID-19 is leading to more deaths in Tennessee.
We know who you are.
It made national news. Healthcare workers advocating for a mask mandate and other mitigation efforts in schools to limit the spread of COVID-19 were harassed and threatened. While President Joe Biden is addressing the incident that made national news.
Should healthcare workers be threatened while doing their job, Governor?
$500 million that you have set aside for broadband.
Governor Bill Lee is staying silent.
These people are out on the front lines every single day, risking their lives to save your children and to save your families.
But even as the governor quietly warns lawmakers against COVID-19 misinformation and conspiracy theories spreading rapidly in Tennessee, he's publicly silent on the issue.
Governor, do you want to respond to the misinformation by some of your Republican colleagues about the vaccine?
A person that understands.
It's about time they're finally starting to correct the record, or at least make an attempt to, because all it does is mislead people. It leads to the further politicization of the pandemic, and it risks people's health and well-being.
I think it's important that we do our best to provide accurate information to Tennesseans so that they can make a best decision for them, whether it's relative to the vaccine, whether it's relative to a mask.
Governor, why aren't you going to answer these questions when the Delta variant is soaring through Tennessee?
To put together broadband.
But despite beds running out in Tennessee to treat COVID-19 patients,
Governor, any response to the misinformation?
I will get back to you on that. We'll make sure that
Governor,
after being repeatedly asked, the 50th governor continues to be silent. In Nashville, Gerald Harris, News 2.